praise back to life again. I was made more.
Come along with me while we rehearse for Women's Night at church. Tonight, 4 of us are leading worship. Women's Night is more of like an acoustic vibe. This is Matt, and then that is Amanda. Matt and his wife Caitlin typically are the worship leaders for Women's Night, and then Amanda and I were chosen to help lead worship during this night. So to give some background, anytime that we have a service that's taking place, whether it's Sunday service or women's or kids, high school, middle school, like whatever it is, we typically rehearse about 2 to 3 hours prior to the actual service, and this is where we figure out harmonies and how things are going to look and sound now that everyone's all together. We utilize Planning Center, so when we're called to serve, we pretty much accept or decline, and then the songs start populating the closer that we get to the date, and then you have time to kind of practice what songs you're going to do or like what your parts are going to be, but then you also have about, I'd say the week of is typically when you find out what song you're actually leading, if you're leading a song, or what harmonies you'll be doing.
I know perfect, and I didn't choose that it was perfect. I know the Lord did, because this is what I've been going through. Being able to command my soul. They still be confident in Jesus. He won't forsake them.
This is Caitlin. I absolutely love her voice. It is just so heavenly and peaceful to listen to her sing. And it's so funny because she's so hard on herself, but she has an amazing voice. So as of late, I typically tend to lean towards the higher harmony, but there are definitely times that I will sing a lower harmony as well. Caitlin has 2 little girls, so she typically has them with her when she's rehearsing for Women's Night, and I just absolutely love watching her lead worship while also mothering. It's just so real life, and she doesn't know how amazing she is. So Amanda came to stand next to me just to make sure that we weren't clashing in our harmonies, and it was kind of hard to hear from far away, so we just got together for a moment. Amanda and I typically sing together during kids' services on Sundays. Not every Sunday, but typically when I sing with her, it's during that time. And I truly enjoy just being in her presence. She is just so peaceful. You know how you have those people that you're like, I want you to pray over me because, like she's one of those people for me. I call her the MVP. And she is just an amazing person to lead worship with, but also just to like sit and have great conversation with. So Amanda's really great at singing really low notes, and so Caitlin was kind of coaching her through this moment. On this night, we sang 4 songs. We had 3 at the beginning before the message, and then we had a response song at the end. So Caitlin sang 2 songs, which was Bless God, and then she sang Lord, I Need You, and then Amanda took Made for More, and then I have the response song of Jesus Be the Name.
Just do It's not like the moment is like we've said all this. We're walking the narrow road.
So I actually met Caitlin outside of the worship team. Before I was on the worship team, when I first came to church, we were in a small group. But so I've known her outside of just being a worship leader, and she's such a strong woman of God, strong in her faith, and she's one that I can always talk to you about every and anything. I enjoy when she's leading me through worship, especially if I'm leading a song, because she's just so relatable, and she's able to take her role as a worship leader and kind of train me on how I need to lead through a song, because leading worship is different than singing, and that's something that I've been learning as I've joined this team. And so she's just been one of those great examples of a worship leader that I can, go to be like, okay, how could I best lead this song? Or what should I do? What should I maybe pull back on, sort of thing.
It's hard, but Jesus, you be the name. So I just think
I also want to take this moment, shout out to Matt. We have a few people on our worship team that I am aware of who are able to play multiple instruments. So in this set, Matt was playing acoustic guitar, but then he was also playing piano. But I've also seen him play bass, I believe.
a soft.
Jesus the King.